versus Delhi Capitals, winning the toss by KKR captain and opting to bowl first. In a day game, you have to know that winning the toss and opting to bowl is not a good option, but they have certainly better understanding of the wickets. And in my perspective, if you win the toss in a day game, just go and bat freely, set a target in front of the your opposition, and they will certainly, if you go make a big score, they will certainly feel pressure, and in pressure kind of situation, they will give you wicket. In this match, nothing is going to KKR way, because if you win the toss and you opting to ball first, you have to take wickets in power play. And even if you watch the previous games of the KKR, they have been able to take the wickets in the power play, but this time they not taken the wickets in the power play, but also let go Delhi Capitals opener to score freely. They ended up with 6 over 63 runs without taking any wicket. Prithvi Shaw is brilliant with the bat, and so is the David Warner. He also joins the party with slowly and steady, and score a brilliant half century and 43 ball 60, I guess. And Prithvi Shaw is brilliant. He scored consecutive 50s in the last match also, and in this match also. We talk about the Umesh Yadav. He has been able to take the wickets in the power play, but this time he has not been able to pick a wicket and being dispatched for 20 runs in the 2 overs. Varun Chakravarti does pick a wicket of Prithvi Shaw given the breakthrough, but at the 13th over, Delhi Capitals were 148 and 1 wicket. That is enough. And Rishabh Pant come one down, and they were Warner and Pant, they were going all guns blazing on the KKR bowlers. 15th over is the KKR bowling phase, but in the last 2 overs, KKR conceded 39 runs. That is enough. And so if you look at the scorecard, Delhi Capitals scored 215 runs in their 20 over and just lost 5 wickets. Why we talk about the 13th to 18th over? Because it's a brilliant bowling display by Sunil Narayan and Andre Russell. Umesh Yadav, he has bowled brilliant 1 over, but in his last over he has conceded too much, 23 run, and in the last over of the innings, Pat Cummins also conceded too much. He is considered 16 run and ending up with 4 over 51 run without taking any wicket. Umesh Yadav does pick a wicket, but he is also expensive too. And Varun Chakravarti, he is also expensive, 4 over 1 for 44. He got the target of 216 in 20 overs. KKR hasn't started well with the bat. If you look at the Delhi Capitals bowling, they have bowled with their plans. They know what is the strength of Ajinkya Rahane or Venkatesh Iyer. They bowled with their plans and didn't allow to score freely. So is the result that they lost 2 wickets in the power play, and KKR were under pressure in the power play itself, because you have such good amount of run to chase, and you lost just 2 wickets in the power play and didn't score that much after required run rate. KKR skipper does a brilliant job with a gritty half century 54, but he has fallen to a beauty of Kuldeep Yadav. He has hit the 6 with the previous ball and completed his half century, but very next ball he has departed Yadav stump. Kuldeep Yadav is brilliant with the ball. He is finished with 4 over 35 run and 4 wickets. So till the 12th over, KKR very much in the game, but after the 12th over, they were slowly losing the game by continuously losing the wicket and didn't scoring much. Even though that bowling was brilliant with the Delhi Capitals, Andre Russell can't score runs on these kind of tracks, even though this is the batting track. Overall, this match is not gone in KKR's favor. I suppose to that KKR is brilliant with the ball and bat, and they are supposed to win this match, but Delhi Capitals played very smart cricket. Even though Sardul Thakur and Akshar Patel contributed very much with the bat, those two contributed in the last 2 overs 39 runs. Ajinkya Rahane's form has been a very concerned problem for KKR's management, and let's see what they will bring out. They will replace or they will stick to them. The Capitals winning by big margin of 44 runs. Brilliant with the bat, Delhi Capitals, and overall the good positives for Delhi Capitals in this winning the toss, and you are opting to bowl. I am just against it. Batting first team I want just batting first team wins 10 out of 7 if they loses the toss, because that's not the competition. If you just win the toss and just you keep winning the matches, that doesn't make tournament interesting. then KKR bowling hasn't been up to the mark that have we seen from last 2 3 matches for KKR, and even though their batting hasn't clicked very much. What do you think that where KKR lost the match? I think it's the bowling main rather than batting, because they consider too much run and there's so much ask for their batters to step upon, and they didn't able to do that. What's your take on KKR's opting to bowl first in the afternoon games? I think that's a wrong decision, even though they win the match. That's also not a good decision. If you win the toss in the afternoon game, just go and take the batters out. And when you look in the previous record 2 3 years ago, everyone is winning the toss and just batting first in the afternoon game. But the scenario has changed in this cycle. Not a single team has won the toss and just decided to bat first. Everyone is winning the toss and opting to bowl first. I will come back with the very next video of LSG versus RR, and even in that game also, Lucknow Super Giants have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.